Alright, what's good, you fucking studs? I was gonna say creatures, but we, can't really mix it up that well. Anyways, we usually play pretty unfair style decks on here, or decks that kill fair decks. But today, we're gonna be playing fair decks. And I want to kind of hinge on that a little bit and say the Psychic Frog is one of the most pushed cards I've seen in quite a while when it comes to just creatures that are incredible, right? Like, imagine if Tarmogoyf said something like this, and this thing can get a lot bigger than Tarmogoyf. It also can get flying. It replaces itself and just keeps drawing cards, which is crazy. And it pretty much just dodges everything. So, originally I was playing Tamiyo. However, I don't think Tamiyo is really what I want to be doing in this list. Tamiyo also a lot of the time just becomes a big target on her back, and if you don't have like Brainstorm to protect her, then she's not really doing that much for you. So I really like the list where it's at right here. One thing is maybe you could like cut down a little bit on the snaps because you do have a lot of like ways of countering things and going through removal, but I wouldn't really get rid of either any of these delve targets. I think they're great, and I have one of each just because I like the simplicity of it. But anyways, without further ado, deck list is in the description. Let's get into it. Alright, so opponent is going first, but our hand's pretty solid. It does have 2 hand disruptions, which is pretty good. Delver is a little scary because we're probably going to be playing a big counter war. I'm going to duress him, or Inquisition first. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, so I think I want to take this Brainstorm to take him away from fixing, which is good. Oh man, turn 2 flip already, huh? Okay, well, that's really strong. Wow, I don't want that. I think that's pretty bad. Do I even care about taking any of these? I don't think so. Or do they just cycle the Lorien rebuild and try to get our thing? We do play 4 Psychic Frog. We just, we're not seeing them. Or really any creatures, fortunately. These aggressive starts are really good from the opponent, too. I just want to take an island here. Don't really want to take any more damage if I don't have to. But we are unfortunately slowly running out of time here. Okay, letting all this resolve. Try to end-step Soren's Ransom. Try to find one of our removal spells. Or Psychic Frog or anything. Really would be incredible. Yep, take all of it. Alright, well. I don't know if we can beat that. He's drawing pretty incredible. Fatal Push is okay. Do I even care about the Thoughtseize? It's probably not, right? We'll go like this. I don't think I want any more Thoughtseizes. Just go get a black real quick. I wanna do one rip just to see what he's got. Taking Fading Hope, and then we're going to go ahead and push this off a cliff. Wow, okay, well, yeah, that's pretty strong. I mean, I don't really know how we beat any of this, so. Opponent is just drawing pretty amazing right now. well, we did draw something pretty good here. So let's go like this. I don't think I really want to flash back any of these. I'm going to do 6 because I don't really want to go further than that. Okay, Drown's good. And Frog is exactly what I want, right? So I'm definitely going to 1 here, right? I should not have exiled that Death Bright Shaman, by the way. I know, but... Should I counter that? Nah, this is just destroy. So I want Frog out first. And I think I want this Lurrus out after. I'm gonna hold this breeding pool. Okay, we might be turning the corner a little bit here. Not gonna discard anything yet. Oh, that's so good. Okay. This is fine. Because now we gotta do it again. Pretty good. Okay, we'll keep this. We got our bow up. Boom! I thought we were gonna lose that game. Wow. Alright. Alright, wonderful news. We get to go first here, so... I mean, it's pretty solid. Anytime we get to go first, I feel pretty happy about it, so... Let's go DRC first. Or DRS. These 1-mana creatures... Cool. Alright, so again, we gotta go first, which is pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and keep this. Play fetch here. We'll go get an Undercity Sewers first, unless we have to kill something. Okay, that looks like it's pretty good to kill. And then we can hold up Drown for next turn. So I'm gonna go ahead and get a Grave here. Fatal Push it. Okay, Brainstorm's good. Looks like our fetch is already gone, but it's not horrible. We can Brainstorm and then Lorien rebuild. Okay, so the main way that we would lose here would be like if they Bowmastered us, which would suck. I'm gonna throw my own bow out here. And yeah, I figured he had his own as well. Nope. I'm okay with just hanging out. I don't really want to do anything else. Okay, that should be... Oh no. We can't counter that, can we? Oh, I can't Brainstorm either. Sure. Wow. Well, that's pretty strong. I guess we just have to kill this first, right? Then try to unfuck ourselves with the Brainstorm. Yeah. What do I not want? I mean, I don't really... I guess Bow is pretty good to keep. God, that sucks. That sucks really bad. I guess it's good to keep this too. That's so bad. Like, just so horrendous that it was right there, but the bow was blocking me. Okay, well. I'm just gonna go ahead and pass. So I'm gonna see if this will go. So I'm gonna bow here. I'm gonna ping this. I'm gonna grow my army, and then I'm gonna try to block this 2/2. I don't really want this 2/2 to live. It's really, really strong, and we're very far behind now because of this Fable. But we'll hope for the best, what we can do. Yeah, bolting is fun. So really good things next turn would be if he goes, okay, what the fuck is this shit? Okay, goodbye. So we do get to get our Lurrus now, which is pretty strong. Let's go ahead and cycle here. I think I'm okay with getting this breeding pool. It's pretty strong here. Okay. I think I'm just going to pass with the interest of holding up Snapcaster for Mana Drain. Yeah, and that looks like a pretty good Mana Drain target. We start casting off this. We can cast like bows, which is good. Which I think is gonna be the play here, right? I'm going to go ahead and swing real quick to see if he blocks. I know he shouldn't ever, right? But we can play our bow. Okay. Oh, that's pretty good, right? Yeah. He's gonna thought sees me. Okay. Cruise is fucking incredible, right? So let's do like this. I'm going to take everything but the Bowmasters here. Just in case I want to recast it. It's 5, 6, 7. He's dead, right? So if we go drown into that, he's dead. Yeah, this should be good enough. Wow, that treasure cruise was incredible. Like, what a lucky draw we got. That was good. So we'll take that. I don't think we were behind at that point, but that was a great draw for us. So got pretty lucky with that one. We'll take that. All right, well, this would be pretty good, but unfortunately we have one land, so I'm gonna have to throw this back. Hand looks a lot better. Turn 1 Inquisition seems pretty good. And then we have some more options here. Okay, Dark Red is pretty terrifying. Okay. We might get hand ripped into oblivion here, I don't really know. Cool. The fuck was that? In truth, this hand's a little bit peculiar in that it has... I mean, it's got a lot of action in it, but it is missing this second blue for this mana drain. I'm probably going to keep it, though. I don't really want to go to 6 when we're already like on the draw. So I think it's best if we just get Thoughtseize here, see what he has. Oh my god. Okay. Wow. Okay, well, I don't really want to get glimpsed here. I don't want to get any of this happening to me, but I think guessing taking the glimpse is probably the best play. Tasha's is really bad against us, but we do have a lot of big spells, like Lorien Revealed and like our Delves, so it's not as impactful, but it's still very good against us. Okay, we're just passing here. He's already got 2 things in here. He's got 3. So I do get a counter of the Tasha's Hideous Laughter, which is pretty great. That's if he casts it. If he doesn't, then whatever, right? And then if he doesn't do anything crazy here, I can Bowmasters here. And I know I could have Bowmastered here, but he did have Fatal Push, so it's not that big of a thing. It would have tapped him out, but I do have like interest in finding lands. I'm gonna brainstorm here. Okay, both of those are pretty great. I don't really care what order they're in, they're fine. I think in truth I should have put one of these on the other side so that if I go like Sauron's Ransom, I have them anyways, but should be okay. I know he has like his finger on the trigger with this Tasha's Hideous Laughter, but I'm gonna try our best here. Okay, that. I think I'm still okay with all of this, right? Because I don't want to give up anything more than I already have to. He's what, 2 Brainstorms in? So I know he has Fatal Push in his hand, so he would just do it in response to that because he has this mana up. And then I'm tapped out, which sucks a lot. I don't really want that. See how you know responsive this is. This is crazy. Like I just want to turn everything sideways, but we're playing this deck, so and we've only seen Frog I think 1 time. So ooh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm gonna let that resolve though. It sucks too because we're gonna miss our 4th land now. Probably. I mean, you know. Okay, I'm gonna try to kill that. That's good for us. Okay. I don't think this deck plays Bow. If it does, we are so screwed right here. Okay, we're good. Okay, I'm gonna put it back like this. Go to our turn. Pay 2 life pass. Like a dork, we're just gonna sit here and just hold up all of our counter spells. Which you know, if you're looking for high octane gaming, watch the other decks. They're a lot more interesting and a lot more fun. But so I'm gonna go ahead and play the Sauron's Ransom at his end of turn. He might have counter spells, whatever. Don't really care. I'm trying to get him tapped out so that I can start doing my own thing. And I actually feel like this is a pretty favored matchup. He's never tapping out, which sucks a little bit, right? Like, if he would have went to Tasha's Hideous Laughter, I would have just put Lurrus in my hand for free off the mana drain, but I kind of need another land, because we need a way to back up and protect it. Oh my god, what is this? What the heck? Well, I'm going to take the pile of 3. I do like Treasure Cruise a lot, but... Oh, yeah. Okay. Let's see. So, pretty confident in just playing this Deathrite Shaman now. I think this is totally fine. I'm not really concerned with like the idea of that. That should be okay. And then just pass here. Not fetching. I want to fetch on his turn only. To make him use his archive traps. Okay, well now I know 1000% that he does have archive traps, right? Thoughtseize. Sure. Yeah. Okay, well, typically I think it would be best to go get my sewers here, but since he's holding up 2 blue, I would assume that he has like a mana drain up, so I think the best thing to do here is to just fetch for any type of land that can come in untapped. I'm going to pay to make sure it's untapped, and then when it goes to archive trap me, I'm going to counter it. Okay, that's weird. Okay, well now I'm going to do this. If he did this as a play, this is incredible, right, by him, but... Let's see if he lets this resolve. We've still not seen any frogs. We're looking for the frogs. And the frogs are in hiding. Oh my god, what is going on right now? There's no way. You're telling me this frog is better than these three? There's no way. We're taking this. Okay, maybe we should have taken it. Okay. I'm gonna cycle this too. I don't really want any more cards. I just want to kind of thin a little bit more. And again, if he has like all of these archive traps, then we just suck anyway, so. Surprised he doesn't already like have archive traps. I surgically drown, sure. Yeah. Well, I'm glad I didn't mana drain yet. It's kind of good for us. I'm gonna take sewers here. Tig is incredible, right? I want to leave that. I want to leave that in deck actually. Don't want to have any more issues with that because he can mill us out, and I want every card in deck that I can. That's not like bearing here. So I think I want to go dig, and I want to dig, leaving 3 left. Let's get rid of the cards we're not going to use here. So we're not going to use lands. We're going to use this. 5, right? And then that should be enough that I still have. Okay. Man. I guess we'll take Snap Inquisition. Looks good. I think I'm just gonna bow here. We kind of have like a wealth of cards right now, so. Might as well just go ahead and bow. We do have 2 counterspells in our hand and an Inquisition. It's pretty good. Now he can kill this, which is fine. Don't really want anything to be killed, but what does he have? Like something else on his own turn? Okay. Let's go with Inquisition first. We'll counterspell if he tries to protect it. Let me see what you got, buddy. So I'm going to take this surgical because I don't want my mana drain to be fucked with while I'm trying to do this. So I'm just going to do this. And then we do have 2 mana, so I think the best course of action is we're going to be like playing land here, going to attack, we're going to our next main phase. We're going to get 2 mana, we're just going to turn to 3 mana, and then I think we are just good to pass and go from there. Okay, first thing is we are going to brainstorm, then we'll fetch, get rid of these fatal pushes and all this other shit, and then I think we're good. I'm actually gonna put back this land. I'm gonna fetch here. Life is just not a problem at all, so we're gonna counter this. Now I can Inquisition one of these away. I think that's actually the play here. Kind of just have like a big wealth of power right here, but is there anything else I want to play? I guess I can play this Luris now because we have extra mana. I can alternatively play this into like a Psychic Frog, and I think that's probably a little bit better. Gets our clock a little bit bigger, which is good. A bit faster of a clock. I'll pass. Alright, pretty good maneuvering with that. I mean, you know, probably could have done a little bit better of optimization, but it wasn't bad. All right, quick wrap up for the deck. Deck feels pretty good. I mean, it's good, fun. It surprisingly has better comeback value than I thought. I didn't think that in some of our games we were going to win, but it just goes to show like how powerful cards like Dig Through Time and Treasure Cruise are. If you want to play 2 Dig, you can. However, I do like the flexibility of the 1 mana for Treasure Cruise, and then it also technically replaces an extra card over Dig. But other than that, though, I mean, I don't have anything crazy to say with the deck. I mean, it's a lot of fun. It's which is crazy, right? That it's one of these decks. And then Tamiyo is a card I know that everyone thinks is like the nuts right now. But I think Tamiyo is only really great when you have Brainstorm. I know that it can make clues, and you can get to draw a little bit off of it. But a lot of the times that card's just going to die. It's going to die every single time. And I think it's better to have cards that kind of 2 for 1, a la things like Orcish Bowmasters and Snap, Psychic Frog, all that kind of stuff. So you can see with this deck, you don't need very many ways to like close out the game because you have stuff like this. But 8 counter spells, a whole bunch of kill spells, a whole bunch of hand disruption. The deck's a lot of fun, so give it a shot. Anyways, as always, I really appreciate y'all watching. Thanks for watching, liking, and subscribing. I'm at 83 subs right now, I think, at this time of recording. So trying to get to 100, guys. At 100, we'll do something really cool. So till then, Big Chin Gaming, y'all have a good one.